Today I'm going to be reviewing this Swan compressed air duster that was recently sent to me by the brand. This is going to be a rechargeable option. This is what it's going to look like inside the box. It comes with a little bag that you can put it into, so that's going to be a nice touch. This one is going to be relatively large. I'm really surprised by the size of this, actually. I've gotten some of these in the past, and they've been considerably smaller than this. This one does just kind of have the twist, or the head just really twists right onto there, and it's only going to have the one single head, not a bunch. And this is going to then have a bunch of little brushes that you can use. So if you're trying to get in like crevices or something like that, that's going to work. And it's also going to have a little short USB-C that you can use to recharge it. Now it looks like it's going to have an up and down on here. And this is going to be the fan button maybe. This is going to be the power button. Let's see. I'm holding it down for a second to see if the lights come on. Nope. Let's try this one. Okay, so you can leave it on different settings. So just by pushing and holding down on the trigger, and it's actually going to stay on all on its own. So by holding it, that turned it off. So now this is going to be 1. This is setting 1, and you can see that it's actively blowing that box. Let's go ahead and go up. Okay, so that's actually going to be the highest height. That's going to be on the highest setting. So I assume these lights were going to be the setting. I believe it's going to be the battery though. So this is actually like just pushing it. That's going to tell you that it's the lowest. So I'm going to push and hold. And it can go, you can blow considerably harder. So you can see it does have a ton of power to it. I love the fact that it doesn't require you to actually hold down the button. A lot of these like electric mini dusters or compressed air dusters will require you to like hold onto this while doing it. This is going to be a really, really nice feature that you don't have to do that. Now you are going to have some different varieties of speeds as well. So that is nice. There's not really any way to easily tell what speed you are on though, because you can push and hold up and it's not really going to show anything. You can push and hold down and it's just going to like flash when it does that. Oh, that's flashlight. Okay, so this one thing here on the side is just a little flashlight right there. It's going to be on the front. That's going to be this one here on the side. So I assume this is again going to be the battery rather than the actual power. I do wish that it had something that showed, since you can adjust this, I do wish it had something that showed whether it was on high or not. Now, obviously, you can kind of hold that down and figure it out pretty quickly. You know, you can hold down and then it just flashes that solid to show you that it's at the lowest setting. And that's going to be almost like just a little fan blowing a little breeze and then all of the way up. And that's moving a lot of air. And as you can see, I'm moving a lot of, like you can see it moving in my skin, moving the hair on my arm. So definitely does move a lot. And you don't have to hold the button. So that's going to be a nice feature as well. So overall, definitely a really, really nice option. Now, one last thing I did want to do is give you the measurements on this. Since this is larger than a traditional one, I did want to measure it for you. So you're looking at about 6 3/4 inches from top to bottom. The handle itself is going to be about 2 1/4, and then the top part where the nozzle and the fan is at, that's going to be about 4 inches across on that. And then the width across on here, going to be about 1 1/4 inches or so. So overall, definitely a really, really nice compressed air fan.